I'm back, I'm Gertie Rude, back again and I'm in a mood. Here we go, VTubers. I thought on this boiling hot Thursday afternoon in June, we'd have a look at this shoot show because I found ourselves a dame, VTube. Yes, I have. There ain't nothing like a dame, nothing in the world. There ain't nothing you can say that is anything like a dame. Because it is pantomime season. I'm warning you now, grab your pins. And to be fair, at the end, you might need a dose of syrup of figs. Come on, Dame Caroline Bleeding McCall, or whatever your bleeding name is, because she's been called up to the government inquiry, up at your Westminster Palace, up in your London town, VTubers. And, well, they've probably been in the free restaurants and quaffing back copious amounts of free alcohol. And at the moment, probably, well, with the heat, probably got a protein coma or something. So anyway, they've dragged her up in front of this inquiry to find out exactly what has been going on that was deeply inappropriate, as you can see, about all this, what was going on at the ITV studios up in your London town with her, Dame Caroline McCall, who is the Chief Executive Officer or Chairperson of said organisation. So here we go, VTubers. Let's hear what she's got to say in her own words. Yes, yeah, she would have been climbing up a beanstalk, you see, but no, she's at the inquiry today, VTube. So here we go. Hallucinate the nation, dear. Come on, defend the indefensible, lovey. We know you're going to. Go on, gal. Go on,
People
gal.
that have
Right.
said they knew would
Right.
only have heard rumours
Okay.
about it. If any one of the individuals
Yes.
you have named or referenced
I'm sucking
had
on a
come
bottle of ice cold
to
water,
us and
VTube.
said there is evidence that there is a relationship between Philip Schofield and person X,
Right.
we would have, with evidence,
Yes.
we would have been able
Right.
to launch a formal investigation.
Okay, so when you say evidence, what do you mean? Todge and gobs or something? Because evidentially you were sending, or the organisation that you are the figurehead or spearhead or chief of, was sending cars to said Scrotum Bag's London flat in Southwark, picking up young fellow, taking him to the TV studios, and then returning him back to the dubious association of Pippi Scrotum Bag. And further to this, he was made Pippi Scrotum Bag's personnel runner. Yes, and to this end, it was said, I think it's in the public domain, more than one time it's been pointed out that this runner, who actually is just another word for gopher, in it really, go for this, go for that, okay? He does like a gopher, doesn't he, old Pippi? He's never got quite over that broom cupboard, does he? Broom cupboards and gropers. Gropers. Yeah, it's a Freudian slip, that is. Yeah, so he was made his own personal runner. They also did a newsreel for him, or a show reel for him, which is, it was all done on the largesse of the TV studio, which is what we've all seen on YouTube. I mean, it's tacky to say the least. But I think it was to promote the young lad who was going into an acting career and having the cachet of being closer than close to Pippi Scrotum Bag. Yes, strings were pulled, which would have gone to the highest echelons, directors and editors and producers and one thing and a complete another. Yes, so, but apart from that, they didn't know. They didn't do nothing wrong, VTube. They didn't know nothing. Weren't her fault. No! Come on, Dame.
Because the imbalance of power,
Yes.
the imbalance of dynamics.
No, the imbalance in your moral compass, my love. But do carry on, because we could all do with a laugh, couldn't we, girl? Yeah, come on.
That relationship,
yes,
makes it deeply inappropriate.
Oh,
When did you personally
can't
first
have
become
deeply
aware of these
inappropriate on a
rumours?
Thursday afternoon.
I really became aware of those rumours when Philip came out in February 2020.
So she didn't know anything about the rumours that were swirling around for 5 years previous, if not even before that, between me and you, VTubers. But we won't go there, will we? No, we've put a little fence. We've ring-fenced the whole publicity stunt, and we're keeping it just on this corral over here, and we're not looking over there. We're looking neither right or left, no, or in any way in wardrobes or closets of any description, no. So, that morning we're given to believe that nobody at this morning on the TV studios knew that Polly and Dolly, Pippi and Molly were all going to sit there and hug bleeding Pippi Squotum bag when he came out as a member of the LGBTQXYZ whatever community, despite selling himself as being a happily married man with 2 daughters. Oh yes, all this time. No one gives a stuff about any of that anyway. But again, rather than just admit the truth, she's going to have us all believe that we are absolutely. What do they call us? Tower block traces. Okay, dear. So if you're worrying about your dwindling numbers, there you go. The morals of these people, and that it's just us little people. So again, for our delectation, she's up at the inquiry, and she tried to have us believe that until he came out, which was a stunt which was pre-arranged with the studio, patently, they didn't know nothing about it, Vutu. They knew nothing. No. Come on, dame.
That's when
Yes.
that is the first time
Right.
things got really
Yes.
febrile.
Right.
Social media was awash with.
See how it's all social media's fault. You know, this is the main thing. MSM have been butthurt for years and years and years now about their failing bleeding clout that they have with the members of the public, because we're all flocking over to social media because it's more enjoyable. You can produce stuff yourself, you can have a laugh, you can interact in a far more personal and organic way, and like Woko would say, authentic. Whereas their stuff is just palpable nonsense. You know, if you've got depression, never ever watch MSM, because it will just drag you down like bleeding, sinking, bleeding sand. Horrible, horrible people. And it's epitomised by the snake's head that we have here. Behold, nasty woman. Ugh. Go on. It's all
Some
social
extremely
media.
nasty comments about Philip, as you'd expect, but also
Yes.
just a whole swathe of things about him as a person and his, how
That we are entitled to what is called an opinion, my love, which is what I'm doing here. I'm giving you my opinion of your BS. How you actually couldn't lie straight in bed, love, could you really? Go on.
there was a lot of speculation about that.
Yes.
So
It was a
in February
spectacular.
2020 is when
It's all social media's
Kevin and
fault.
I spoke about it.
Yes.
And we actually
Kevin.
we actually started looking at it.
We all
in
need a friend
December
called Kevin.
2019, but it ramped up considerably. The kind of noise out there ramped up in 2020.
Oh, Kevin Ligo. So here we have. Yes, we do, don't we? Yes, Love Island. Yeah, Jeremy Vile and all that nonsense. What, your upper snooty, muggy, middle class idea of what you think that the underclass and Untermensch and the working classes are the people that you look down on actually want to watch your rubbish. And this is why you've stripped yourself bare, you have, my dear, because we can all see exactly who you and all your little team are. A nasty little nest of vipers.